Hey guys, welcome to another video with Lock with Leilani. Who is Lock with Leilani? That is me. I know my last video that I shared with you guys was from Dollar Tree in Burlington, but this video has just been on my heart because I feel like doing pack with me's and stuff. Like I did one before for when I was going to go to Texas last year. I ended up not going, but I did still share. I did still share, excuse me, share. I did still share the video because I wanted to do a pack with me video. I had never done a YouTube pack with me video. I think that I pack pretty good. So I was like, let me share a video on how I pack and the essentials that I take that will meet my needs, possibly your needs, your family's needs, and things like that. So I did still share that particular video because I thought that it would be a great video to share. When I went to New York, we officially went to New York. So I did share my pack with me video for that as well. So now that I will be going to Disney World, the countdown is on. So we are getting very close, very, very close within week, days, moments, seconds, milliseconds, milliseconds, if that's even a word. I was like, so we're getting so very close to that date. So I wanted to do like a travel essential video. You guys will get this video. I told y'all I wasn't doing no more videos, but I was lying. No, I'm just playing. I was just really thinking hard about it because I went to Daiso today and I picked up some more things, but I want to show you guys what I'll be doing. So the Daiso bag I have in front of me because I just actually went to Daiso and I found some new items and I was like, you know what? Let me do a video on travel day essentials, but Disney style, right? Not just because I'm going to Texas or I'm going to Florida or, you know, just in general going to Florida, right? If I was just traveling anywhere, you know, even going to New York or Paris or whatever, you need these things that I'm about to show you, but they won't necessarily be Disney. So as I'm talking about them, I'll be flipping it to what you guys would need. So I'm going to start off with the travel day. If you start off with your travel day, I have to grab those items because they're upstairs because I just started the video. So I do feel like the morning of your travel, what are you going to be grabbing the morning of your travel? You definitely want to grab all of your plugs. You want to grab all of your chargers, your plugs. If you have an Apple Watch like myself, you want to grab that charger. If you have a C plug, which is the latest iPhone plug with the actual outlet prong that goes in the wall and the plug. Also tell your family members to do the same thing. You definitely want to make sure you have all of your electronics. If you're going to have AirPods, generic ones, real ones, Apple, if you have an external charger, any of those things. I'll be showing you guys those things in this video, but I'm just talking about them now because I don't have them all right in front of me. Actually, I do. So let me show you guys. I'm going to be actually taking this cute little Mickey pouch that I showed you guys. They don't even have this at Daiso anymore. Daiso is almost like Dollar Tree in a way. Most of their stuff that they have, they do have on a regular basis, but then they do get like little things that are limited and that people buy up and they just, you know, they end up not having them. I always get a phone call. Every time I'm like starting to make a video, I always get a phone call. So this bag right here is real thick and nice. So I'm actually going to put my Apple, this is my Apple external charger. Whenever you travel, I don't care if you're going to Disney or not. I'm going to Disney, so I'm using this bag, but I'm going to be using this charger. I'm going to put this in here like this, and I'm just going to drawstring it. So this external charger will be with me inside of my backpack. It's going to be inside of my Loungefly, excuse me, my Loungefly backpack from the time that I leave for my trip all the way till I get to where I'm going. So there are TSA clear bags that you can get so that it just makes it quicker to go through TSA. If you don't have TSA bags, it's okay, but they will go through your stuff. They're going to search your stuff. I'm trying to figure out right now if I'm able to take the full-size plastic fork, spoon, knife combo in my luggage and on my flight, because when we actually check into our hotel, we're going to be doing a buffet that night, and I like to have my plastic forks and knives, but I'm not 100% sure if I can have those in my bag to get on the plane, and if I can even have a plastic fork knife combo in my luggage. I'm going to have to figure that out as I'm speaking to y'all. I'll let you guys know in a later video if it was fine for me to have them or not. Another thing that I'm going to be taking, this is my my AirPod case and my Louis Vuitton case. So I'm going to be charging up all those things. So definitely at least the day or night before you leave. The night before is always best, but if you're charging multiple things and you only have a certain amount of plugs in your bedroom, perhaps, or for example, you might have to take these things and charge them all around your house, your apartment, your condo, your house, whatever, and you might forget something. So it's best to kind of make yourself a little list. So let me show you guys a list that I've actually put together. So I have a little list that I'm going to put on my cabinet the day that I actually leave for my trip. So I have a little list right here. I made one for my daughter and one for my son as well. I'm leaving it on the Post-it pad, and you guys can get this on a Post-it pad, and then pull it off. Write it out now, like write it out maybe 2 or 3 days before your trip, and then that way you can actually take it, and then you can just pull it off, and then you can take it and just like, you know, attach it to your mirror in your bathroom. Like, don't forget your toiletries, don't forget your pajamas, don't forget your socks and stuff like that. You should have a list of what you're actually taking that you already did with your packing and stuff. You guys will see the pack with me video after this one, but I wanted to do like a travel day kind of, I wanted to do like a travel day video. Actually, the travel day video is probably going to be after. I'm trying to think how I want to do it, because you guys have not seen the pack with me yet. So I think the pack with me is going to be first, and then I'm going to do the travel day video. So basically, for your travel day, you want to start your morning off fresh. Definitely make sure you get enough rest before you leave for your trip. Make sure you're well hydrated leading up to your vacation. Check the weather the last 2 weeks before you actually leave for your trip. Keep an eye on the weather so you know what kind of clothes to wear, you know, what you're going to be doing. Also, make sure you're staying plenty hydrated, because sometimes people travel and they're not hydrated and you start feeling sick and just feeling bad. Make sure you have some medicine in your luggage that you're actually checking, so you have medicine and all that kind of stuff. You guys will see my pack with me. I do have quite a bit different types of medicines, but you also want to make sure whatever you need for like the airplane, you know, whatever that may be, allergy tabs or Tylenol cold or whatever the case may be, make sure you have those things in your bag. I would also pack a N95 mask if you're able to get those. I think you have to probably basically know somebody in medicine at this point or order them on Amazon. But if you have N95, I know some people don't believe in masks and they don't want to wear them, but take it from me. Me and my husband caught COVID coming back from New York. Literally, my husband caught it, and then like 3 days later, I had it. So it is real. COVID is real, and it is still living. So you can still catch COVID. So I would take some masks with you. You don't have to be a freak with the mask, because some people are like, oh, you know, and I get it, because you will and you can possibly catch COVID. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's in the air. People have it. People are traveling through the airport. You're traveling with millions of people from all over the world, and people have COVID. They still take their trips. They still vacation. You're going to get people in the airport that's going to have a nasty cough. You're going to have kids that are going to sit behind you that got a nasty cough. They're probably very sick. They may sit behind you on the airplane. You know what I'm saying? So that way you have your mask. It's just a comfort. Hopefully you don't have those kind of things going on, but it exists, y'all. Let's be real. We live in a world where it's just all kind of stuff going on. It's very annoying, but what can we do about it? We still got to live in the world with annoying people and not, and people that are sick and that are not. And sometimes it's not our fault that we get sick, but we still have plans and we travel. You should not travel when you're sick, but people still do. So all we can do is do our best to try to enjoy our vacations, try to keep ourselves as well as we possibly can. But this stuff is for real. I'm telling you, because I've experienced it. It's not a joke. So going back to the travel essentials for your day, you want to make sure you plug up all your stuff the night before, have all your stuff plugged up, throw everything in your bag that morning. I'm going to be taking my Michael Kors crossbody. I'll be wearing that to the airport, and then I will have my Stony Clover backpack. I'll show it to you guys again. You will see all the stuff in my pack with me, but I will show it to you guys in this video. But let's go ahead and jump in. Let me grab the chair so that I can put this bag in there, because I have this Daiso bag right here, because this is basically my haul for today, but it's a part of my travel essential video that I want to share with you guys. But I'm going to get a couple things out the way that I usually pick up. These are just kind of like must-haves that I pick up. They're not travel essentials. Again, this is a Daiso and a travel haul essential video. So this is the Ramone, I'm probably saying it wrong, but inside of here, there is like a little ball, but it's in the top, and I picked up the lychee flavor, which I've never had before. I'll probably show you guys in another video, or maybe at the end of this video, how you actually open that up. Stay tuned for an after credit of this video, and I'll show you how to do that one. And then I picked up the strawberry ramu. They kind of cut the name in half. I guess it's hard to say Ramune. And so they put them in these bottles like this. I love these because these are like kind of like almost like metal bottles, and the drinks are really cold. So I usually get 2 of those. We're having leftovers tonight. Me and my husband like those. My son doesn't really care for them too much, so I just left him out of it. I did pick up, this says a 50th anniversary of Hello Kitty. So this is actually a 50th anniversary Hello Kitty bag. This one was $3.25. The drinks were $3 a piece. And then this bag was $3.25. This pouch that I showed to you guys, let me see if I had a number on it. This one, it didn't have a number on it, so I'm guessing I paid $1.75 for this when I bought it like almost a month or 2 ago, right? Because I've been collecting stuff for my trip for a couple months now. The other thing that I picked up were some of the Milkita. These are the real milk candies. These are really, really good. My husband used to get these all the time. when we used to like go to LA a lot, and then we would go to like Little Tokyo, which is a part of town where we would go to this curry place. We still go there every once in a while. They're not very nice to us when we go in there, but that's a whole nother story for another video. So we don't go as much as we used to go, but we love that place. We've been going there since we were dating, before we had children. When I was pregnant with my son, I craved that place all the time. Then we had my daughter, had both of our kids, and we've been going forever. Like, we've been together for 25 years, and we're actually celebrating our wedding anniversary, if I haven't said that too much. We're celebrating we've been married for 16 years. We've been together for 25 years. We're celebrating our wedding anniversary, which is the reason why we're going on our vacation, number one. And number two, it's a family vacation. Number three, me and my kids have not been before. My husband has gone to Disney World before. He actually went with his son when I think he turned 18. I want to say the thing that I have is a little pack of Hello Kitty plates. I thought these are really cute. These are cute for like little snacks and stuff like that. Since I bought the 50th anniversary bag, I figured I would grab that too. Another thing that I picked up that are definitely super cute are these Winnie the Pooh. These are just Winnie the Pooh bags that I bought. These will be for the future for me to, you know, put little treats and snacks and stuff in, you know, past me coming back from my vacation and just kind of, you know, doing something with Winnie the Pooh, because I have quite a bit of Winnie the Pooh items. So I'm going to show you guys my my MK crossbody, but I'm actually going to use this bag to put my stuff in. I was trying to see if my AirPods would fit in here. They might actually fit in here, because I was like, my AirPods are definitely going inside the crossbody. So I'm thinking about putting my AirPods inside this pouch. This is actually a new item from Daiso, because I told you Daiso gets a lot of majority of their stuff in their store. Like 95% of their stuff is like always there. You can always find the same stuff. The drinks, the snacks, the main items. And it's a really big store. They have a lot of things in there. They have a lot of character stuff too. And this is considered a boat-shaped pouch, Mickey and Friends. So I'm thinking about putting like that in there, like that. So that one matches kind of like that cream color of my MK crossbody. Another thing that I found at Daiso today that were also new items were these little, just kind of solid black pouches. I wanted to get these because my daughter, she doesn't necessarily carry a wallet and stuff, but I wanted her to have like a little coin pouch that she can just like carry her ID in. She's under 18, so she's still able to get away with not having the real ID. We live in California, so the California ID is what my son got when he turned 18. He graduated from high school in 2019. I took him straight to the DMV because I'm like, you can't be walking around with your high school ID. You're a graduate of high school now. You need an ID until you get your license. So I took him to the DMV, scheduled his appointment, like probably not even a week after he graduated from high school in 2019. Took him to get his ID. So he has that. Now he's got his driver's license. So now he'll have his driver's license, but the real ID is attached to his California ID. So I don't know what they're calling different states. I don't know if it's just like, if you live in Idaho, it's an Idaho ID. Or if you live in New York, it's a New York ID. I guess maybe that's what it's called. But I know in California, it's called a California ID. So I'm assuming the other ones are called whatever the state is. But now the real ID is definitely in effect now. So they're going to be like, you know, putting that through. If you're 18 or older, I believe you have to have either a California ID with the real ID stamp on there, all the stuff that goes with that, or a real ID driver's license. So even if you have a driver's license, that's not good enough. You have to have a real ID driver's license. So they're telling people, if you don't plan on traveling, don't worry about it if you're not traveling anywhere. But if you're planning on traveling in the next 6 months or so, you definitely want to go in and do the paperwork. It's a pain in the butt because you got to take all these different pieces, documents, birth certificates, and all these different things to the DMV, but it's worth it. I think once we get back from our vacation and stuff, I'm going to get my daughter a real ID, California ID. I'm going to say it like that because I don't know how else to say it. Because it used to be just a California ID, but now the real ID is a part of it. So she doesn't have a driver's license, so it'll be a real ID, California ID, I guess. So I'm going to have to take her and get that. And they didn't even have any appointments, you guys, until like August or September in the computer. So I was like, dang. So I'm going to check again, but I may have to walk in with her like once she's done with summer school. We have so many different things we got going on. If I showed you guys my planner, y'all be like, dang, girl, I don't know how you do it all because I just be doing it. Housewife life, right? If you know, you know. So anyways, these are more of that cream one like I showed you guys. I did decide to pick up 2 of these because these are just in the solid black. They only had 2 colors. They had that beige and then they had this. This is a new item. So I did pick up one for my daughter and one for myself. And that's another travel essential for your bag. So if you actually have like a crossbody or something like that, you can use that for your IDs. You can use it for quick access to your identification at the airport. You can put change in there. You know, you can put any of those types of things in there that you need. Any type of valuable like cards and things like that. Another brand new item that I found at Daiso today is this cute little pouch right here. They had this one in pink and they also had it in white. I'm sorry, red. They had this one in pink and red. This one was number 2. So 2 in yen, which is the Japanese denominations. So I think 2 in yen is, is it $3 and some change? I might be saying it wrong, y'all. Forgive me. I think it's $3 and some change, I want to say. I do have a receipt here. I think, let's see, the drinks, the dish towel, let me see, the boat-shaped pouches. The boat-shaped pouches, the Frost, let me see. The Frost mini pouch. Bag charm pouch was the boat-shaped, let's see, bag charm, so $4.50. So I guess 2 in yen is $4.50. At least that's what it says on the receipt, y'all. I don't know. So the last 2 items that I'm going to show you guys in this bag are the last 2 items that I picked up at Daiso. But these are also travel day essentials. And then I'm going to jump into the end of the video where I will show you guys everything else. So I just kind of talk to you guys about the travel essentials that you need. You guys know what those items are. I may have left off some things that you might also like to take. Let me know down in the comments what your very most important travel day essentials are. Also, my Disney headphones I'll be taking this trip because it's a Disney trip. I'll be having my crossbody. I'll be pulling my luggage with all my stuff in there. And then I'll be checking the luggage. And then I'll have my crossbody, my MK crossbody. I'll show that to you guys. And then I will also be having, I'll be having my Stony Clover backpack with my Loungefly backpack inside of it. And then I'll have some essentials and stuff inside of that bag because I'm going to be taking like my hand sanitizer and things like that. So let me know down in the comments what you guys take or what you feel like you need to have for travel day. So I will be coming back to show you guys some of those things. So the last items that I picked up at Daiso were these backpacks. These backpacks are adorable. I looked at them and I was kind of like, they should have put the ears up here in the backpack. That would have been super cute. This bag was $8 at Daiso. I think this is the most expensive item I've ever purchased at Daiso. So you can see that I bought 2 of them because I bought one for myself and one for my daughter. Now, you guys know I'm a big Loungefly girl, so I wear Loungefly. This is not Loungefly. This is like a nice pleather. It's made really well. It just says Disney Daiso on the back, but it's a really nice bag, and I think it's kind of like simple, like not super crazy Disney, so my daughter will probably wear it. And it's kind of crazy for me to say, right? Because I'm a big, huge Disney fan. I want everything to be Disneyed out. But my daughter is just kind of like, you know, teenager. She's like, I'm going to wear some stuff. I'm going to do some stuff. But I thought this backpack would be cute for her because, you know, she's really little and petite and she could put this on her bag. She's not going to wear a Loungefly bag. I offered to purchase her one, which most people would jump on that, right? Yeah, please give me a bag. Please, thank you. Anyone she wanted. I told her I would take her to Box Lunch and get the $100 ones. Or I would take her wherever she wanted. Hot Topic sells them for $50 or smaller. They're not the same quality as the Loungefly ones from the mall. But I told her she was welcome to get whatever she wanted. I would take her. She's like, no, I'm good. I don't really care for those. I'm good. I was like, okay, no worries. So anyways, I took care of myself. I'm good to go. But I picked her up one of these. So I'm going to be giving this to her later when she comes home. And just let her know, you know, she has this one. So this pocket in the front, it's not really going to hold too much. But it is a pocket in the front. And it's really cute, though. It's, like, kind of simple. They had this one. I don't know if you guys can see the Mickey ears on there because everything is black. If I turn it up like this to the light in the ceiling, you can see the ears on here. Super cute with the clear pouch pocket here. And then this one also has an off-white, kind of like this ivory color I showed y'all. They have this one, too, for this bag. I didn't see a pink or a red. I feel like, if anything, it should have been a black and a red. But I don't know who they collabed with to make these bags. But they're super thin. I don't think that, you know, it will rip necessarily, but of course you got to be careful with it. You don't want to like overfill it or do something weird because, you know, you might break the zipper or something like that. And you don't want to do that and be in a situation because then she's going to be forced to get some kind of backpack or something of some sort. So this is super cute for travel. So again, travel essentials, a backpack, a mini backpack. If you're going to Disney, this is perfect for your Disney trip. This bag plus like one of these little coin pouches to go inside of it. And then for you to actually pack yourself a little wallet. If you want to carry more stuff, you're going to carry money and stuff like that, you might want to have that. Also in your bag, you want to have your hand sanitizer. You definitely want to make sure that you have some wipes. You want to have some mints, or, you know, if you chew gum, I guess have some gum. But I'm a mint person, so I'll do like some very hot, like Altoid spicy mints. And then I'll have like a chapstick or my lipstick. I'll have like a little bitty mirror in my purse just so I can, like, you know, and then maybe some pressed powder just so I can kind of pat down my face, and one of the Disney Kabuki brushes, which are the ones that I got. I'll show you guys one of those too before the end of the video. So on that note, guys, if you guys are subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel, I do hope that you decide to stay and become a part of the channel. This is my Disney travel Essentials and Daiso haul video. If you guys are watching, if you guys made it this far, if you guys have any tips or things that you want to let me know, or things that you think I should include, or if you guys like any of these items and you have any comments, definitely you are welcome to put those down in the comment section. But let me know one of your most important travel day essential items that you have to have. I'm trying to see if I missed anything. I talked about medications. I talked about taking a little bag like this with you to, you know, in the airport on your backpacks, a backpack or a bigger size backpack. Of course, like waters and snacks and things like that, you cannot take that into the airport. When you go through TSA, they will make you throw that stuff away. They will. I know, y'all, it's messed up, but that's what it is. It's all in light of what they feel is safety, which I'm here for it because, you know, you just never know what people are bringing in. So you just have to be careful with that kind of stuff. So you can buy stuff once you get through the TSA gates. Once you get through the gates of the TSA, you're welcome to go to the stores and spend your money. Yes, go right ahead. Spend your money. That's the start of your shopping when you get to the airport. The start of your funds going downhill, right? So on that note, I just wanted to share with you guys some of the stuff that I had that I will be using for my travel day, and just kind of chat with you guys about some of the travel day essential things. You guys will see the thumbnail. I have some of the things that I talked about in the thumbnail for the travel day. You guys will see my beats. You guys will see the pouch with the guy in there. You guys will see some things like that on my thumbnail because I will be putting these things in here. So basically what plug this takes is like the old plug for the iPhone, the old kind of iPhone plug. Now the new iPhones actually take the C plug. So the C plug goes in the wall and the C plug goes into the actual devices. And then my AirPods are the last generation of them. So it's also taking the same type of plug. So that is pretty much it, guys. So I hope that you guys are enjoying the video. I'm actually going to pause the video now so that I can grab some of the other things. I'm also going to come back. Hopefully I get my Mickey Touchland hand sanitizer before I actually leave for my vacation. It looks like it's traveling. They're waiting for it to get picked up from Vegas. So Vegas is like 6 hours from here. So I don't know how long it's going to take to get to me, but I'm hoping that I'll get it before before I finish this video. I was hoping that I would get it before my pack with me video, which is something I already did. So if you guys are watching this, definitely go check out my pack with me video because I did put that one up before this one. I did finish that one and it's all good to go. So hopefully I will be able to share the Touchland with you guys. If I don't share it with you guys by the end of this video, then definitely look forward to seeing it probably in my first vlog, like when I'm actually giving you guys like the room tour and stuff. I'll show it to you guys then. Make sure you guys like this video on the way out. I really appreciate you guys watching. I shouldn't be too much longer with the video. It's still probably going to be about 30 minutes or so because I still have some more stuff to share with y'all. I want to show you guys my backpack and I want to show you guys my crossbody. And then I also want to show you guys some of the other things that I have that I will be traveling with. So stay tuned for that and I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so to the airport, I have decided that I'm going to wear this Victoria's Secret pink zip up hoodie. It is a little bit more slack, meaning that it's a little bit bigger than the other ones that I have. I have the other ones smaller on purpose to kind of fit a little bit more sporty, like with like some leggings and stuff. I do have a couple that are a little bit larger so that they will actually be like comfy cozy for situations. And then under that particular jacket, I'll have this Disney shirt on. This is the one from Temu. And then I'm just going to be wearing some leggings, and then I'm just going to have on some really comfortable tennis shoes. I haven't decided yet. I'm probably going to wear just my Nikes that I wear all the time, the ones that I wear here in California, just running errands and stuff, wear to Disney parks and everything. I have a ton of different tennis shoes, you guys. Like, I have so many tennis shoes, it's not even funny, but I have certain ones that I wear like on a regular basis. But I will be wearing this shirt under that jacket, and then if I get hot or whatever, I can take it off. But it's gonna be so early in the morning, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna I probably will get hot because I get hot flashes every once in a while. Mid 40s, late 40s are no joke. 40s are no joke. I'm here to tell you. If you know, you know. So I will probably get a hot flash between the time that I get to the airport to the time that I leave. So it's good that I do have this short sleeve shirt on, which is kind of like why I like to wear a lot of rib tees, because I do get hot really fast. And hot flashes be coming. I don't have them every week or every day, but I get them every once in a while. But this is basically what I'm going to be wearing. And then I have showed you guys my backpack. It's actually inside of here. You guys have seen it. If you guys saw the pack with me, you guys saw, you know, you know. That is in there. And then I have the actual crossbody that I will be wearing. I'm actually in my closet on my floor right now. So that's my crossbody. And you guys have already seen the Wet n Wild that's actually going to be packed. So that concludes my video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Safe travels. I'll see you guys on the other side. The other side is what? Florida.